What's up, guys? This is Ian here, Commissioner of your NCL, bringing you guys the Week 3 transactions. At this point, you should probably know what's going on, but I will just recap the rules for you here. Each team is allowed 3 free agent transactions and an unlimited amount of trades. Transaction deadline is the end of Week 8, so these are all by the end of Week 3, effective for Week 4. So let's hop right into things here. We sort of hit a lot of teams hitting their breaking point this week, with I believe 3 teams hitting their maximum free agent transactions and 1 team coming very, very close, with a total of 4 teams making drops this week, which is insane. It's our most drops of the season. It was really a lot to type out and deal with. But first up is Monster and the Atlantis Raptors, dropping Mega Mawile from Mega Manectric, so keeping that Intimidate going on there, but getting rid of the powerful Mega Mawile for a fast pivot. So sort of straying away from the hard Trick Room option and going more for a fast pivoting option there. Second transaction that he made is Rotom-Wash for Klefki. So dropping the slower pivot for the Mega Manectric and then keeping the typings here. Although losing water, nice utility option in the Klefki there with defog and spikes and all that good stuff. And then last but not least, his last transaction was dropping Virizion for Mantine. So getting his water typing back and dropping Virizion, which was a special wall for his team, so his Mantine functions the exact same. And he can cover his electric weakness with Mega Manectric. Obviously, it's not a first turn Mega rule, so Manectric can always stay in regular form if need be and be an electric immunity for the Mantine. And Virizion was doubling up on typings on the team anyway, so it wasn't doing anything there either. Hamu is going to elect to use his last drop and take away Tapu Fini on his team for a Azumarill. I like this trade a lot for him. Tapu Fini was a little bit too passive for the team, and Azumarill is going to offer him a lot of upfront physical offense, which only something like maybe Terrakion would provide on that team. I think the team is very well supported for Azumarill, and Megalodios is going to be able to finally drop Dracos freely. Magic and the Snowpoint City Blizzard using their first drop of the season to get rid of Hawlucha and pick up Heatran. Finally, a good steel type on the team. Granted, he loses one of his ground immunities for a 4x ground weakness. Hawlucha by itself is really not that good. It needs a Tapu to be effective in the league format, and unfortunately, he does not have a Tapu. His second transaction will be getting rid of his existing steel type in the Escavalier and trading it for Electros, so he gets a little bit of a slow pivot now with the Electros. Fairly strong in combination with the Heatran because it's a Levitator to cover those ground attacks there. And then dropping Electrode for Servine. So keeping all the typings, lowering his speed significantly with these transactions. But hopefully they will play out and be just as bulky and sort of what he wanted in the first place. Servine gives him a little bit more setup, for a bulky setup, I guess, if you wanted to call it that, with the Leaf Storm options there, and hopefully he enjoys these drops. And then the last team to make transactions is Ace and the West Virginia Voltorb, dropping Spiritomb for Mudsdale, so picking up a ground on his team, which is good because he was very weak to electric before. And then replacing the dark typing with another drop and dropping Zoroark for Scrafty, so picking up a fighting type, which he didn't have before either. He was content on getting rid of Spiritomb and Zoroark, and both of these drops end up, I think, making his team a little bit better. Scrafty offers his team a lot more support. Mudsdale offers his team a very reliable Stealth Rocker, which I have a strong feeling his team is lacking, considering it's Lycanroc midday. So that is going to be all the drops for this week. Quite a lot of them, but hopefully we'll see some more next week, and I'll have some more insight to give you guys into those picks. So that's going to be for me, and I will catch you guys next week.